Your first impression of Seoul might be, wow, there's too much concrete and people. How do people live in this urban jungle? The fact is, you might be right. Some areas in Seoul, especially Gangnam, have almost no parks and gardens. Blame the country for the rapid economic development. Years of unseen development led to the city of Seoul being built without much spots left for recreational parks. Luckily, multiple streams are flowing through the city, making their way to the almighty Hangang River, which splits the town into two parts. Most streams have been used to build the big transportation arteries of the city, including the Hangang River itself, but where there is water, there is always some spot for vegetation. Our first destination is the biggest rose garden in Seoul, home to the famous Seoul Rose Festival, Jungang Rose Garden. I am at Jungnang Rose Park, and it's a beautiful morning here in Seoul, and this is one of the biggest rose dedicated parks in Korea, so it's really worth visiting if you come to Korea at the end of May and beginning of June. The park is really big, it goes along a really nice, and there's so many different types of roses, and of course you're gonna see a lot of Korean people walking around, enjoying the good weather, enjoying the nice roses, and they smell amazing. Nested along the scenic Jungnang-cheon stream, Jungnam Rose Park is not what you expect to see in this densely built residential area. The park transforms every year in May and turns into a vibrant spectacle for the Seoul Rose Festival. The park is beaming with life from early morning to late at night. Everyone is here, mothers with kids, couples, and elderly people taking early morning leisurely walks. Back in 2005, Jungnang-cheon Stream began its transformation by planting roses as part of a garden park project. Over the years, these roses have flourished, forming what is now the largest rose tunnel in South Korea, stretching an impressive 5 kilometers. This breathtaking rose tunnel is the centerpiece of the Seoul Rose Festival, inviting visitors to experience its enchanting beauty. Every year in May, Jungnang-cheon Park, showcasing tens of millions of roses in a dazzling array of colors and varieties, will be in full bloom for the Seoul Rose Festival. The festival is a beautiful experience with rose sculptures and photo zones creating perfect backdrops for your memories. Wander through the rose tunnel and feel like you've stepped into a fairy tale garden. The extensive festival grounds ensure plenty of space for everyone to explore and enjoy. You will find various performances throughout the festival, from traditional music and dances to contemporary acts. Food booths and pop-up areas add to the festive atmosphere, offering delicious treats and unique finds. You can also try to buy some products that use roses. As somebody born and raised in Bulgaria, in the Valley of Roses, can't recommend enough the cosmetic products of Bulgarian rose that comes from my birth town, Karlovo. Conveniently located in Jungnang-gu, the park is easily accessible by public transportation. The festival is free to enter, making it an affordable outing for everyone. The best time to enjoy the festival is early in the morning, but it can be really beautiful by sunset, even though we'll be super busy with people. Million Rose Garden in Bucheon, easily accessible with Line 7 and a short bus ride, is a must-visit rose destination in Seoul. Hey, this is Bucheon Million Rose Garden, absolutely stunning place. It's right the season for the roses, so let's go explore. The Million Rose Garden was established by the Bucheon city government in 1995 to rejuvenate an area that had seen better days. The initiative succeeded, and by 1995, the garden had expanded to feature 150,000 rose plants. With each plant capable of blooming 7 to 10 roses, the garden indeed boasts over 1 million blooms, giving its name. 안녕, exploring a new place, Bucheon. I've never been to Bucheon. I think I've been once for the azalea fields. There is another garden. This is our second time. Maybe this is the city of the gardens.
Bucheon 1 million roses garden.
Yes, and 1 million people. Today, the annual Bucheon Rose Festival celebrates this flourishing success every year. The garden spans a vast area and roses in various hues blanket the landscape. Walking along the paths, you will encounter rose-covered tunnels and numerous photo zones that capture the essence of this floral heaven. How about this beautiful place?
I came back for this.
Yeah?
See this? You don't have this in Busan.
You don't have this in
No.
Busan.
I mean, you have roses, but not 1 million.
Yeah, not 1 million roses, definitely. For the best experience, visit early in the morning or late in afternoon when the light is perfect for photography. While the garden is largely uncovered and sunny, shades areas along the forest part of the mountain provide a cool escape from the heat. Aside from the roses, the garden features a playground nested in the shade behind the small pavilion, perfect for families with children. The park's layout encourages exploration with various vintage points offering breathtaking views of the rose-filled landscape. So beautiful up here, guys. Look at this. It's really serene, so beautiful. A bit crowded right now, but still good. During the festival period, the garden buzzes with activity. It's a popular spot, but visitors are generally considerate, making it easy to capture beautiful photos. Whether you're a flower enthusiast or simply seeking a peaceful retreat, the Million Rose Garden offers a serene escape into its stunning display of summer flowers. Located in the Songpa district of Seoul, Olympic Park is a vast green space that offers a multitude of attractions, one of the most beautiful being its rose garden. This garden is a true heaven for rose enthusiasts, showcasing over 30,000 rose bushes in a vibrant array of colors. Olympic Park is open year-round with free entry, making it an accessible and popular destination for both locals and tourists. The Rose Garden, particularly stunning during the last week of May, features more than 150 varieties of roses. It's an ideal spot for a peaceful stroll, a picnic, or even a themed event like a bridal party, thanks to its spacious layout and relative tranquility compared to the bustling Seoul Rose Festival. While the park is open all day, it's advisable to visit during daylight hours as the park's lights are turned off at night. Early morning or late afternoon are perfect times to enjoy the garden's beauty and avoid the midday heat. Olympic Park is expansive and offers more than just the Rose Garden. You can explore the nearby Wildflower Garden, enjoy various sculptures, or even visit the Seoul Baekje Museum and Soma Museum of Art located within the park. So this is what you get on this side of the hill. And if you go around, there's like a small resting area, and then you go back. And how beautiful is this, huh? This is also amazing. So people, you have to come check it out. It's an Olympic Park and it's very easy to access and it's super beautiful. Look at these wildflowers. The park's large open spaces and cultural sites provide a full day worth of activities. This is Ilsang Lake Park here in Goyan. It's the flower festival here, the first day. We just came and it's not too busy today. It's perfect for exploration. It's really beautiful, highly recommend it. I need to show you something. Look at this, it's so beautiful. It's very impressive. Love it so much. It's really, really, really beautiful. of the reasons I love Korea. It's this display of color and flowers and beautiful people taking photos all the time. So it's pretty difficult to actually get your own shots. That's all for this video. See you in my next Korea adventure.